You know, more and more black people are starting to speak up. They're starting to speak up on the community. And I don't blame us because we tired. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that there's a huge difference between regular black folk and ninjas. Let me break it down for you. Ninjas want to stay in their horrible environments. They have no self-respect and no self-control. They go around unaliving, essaying, stealing, robbing. They don't care about each other. They don't take care of their neighborhoods. And they definitely don't take care of themselves. They don't care about their appearance. They outside loud and obnoxious. Bonnets and mink lashes, extremely long fingernails, sagging pants, smelling like an overwhelming odor of marijuana. And of course they the victim. They still complaining about something that happened 400 years ago, way before their time, way before their parents' time, way before their great-grandparents' time, way before their great-great-great-grandparents' time. Need I go on? And then we got regular black folk. We take pride in our community. We are hardworking, ambitious individuals who definitely want to be segregated from all that nonsense. Our demeanor and our appearance speak volume. We understand that there's a time and a place for our behavior. And most of all, we respect one another. We are not victims. We are the ones without our black card. So yes, black fatigue is really real.
I just saw a white girl on my For You page talking about the word black fatigue. She said, "I'm so glad we're finally talking about this. We as a society are sick of y'all." The whites are now saying, "I've stayed quiet about this for too long. The ghetto behavior needs to stop." Oh! The term black fatigue was created by a black woman to describe the mental and physical toll that systemic racism has on black people. It does not mean an invitation for white people to talk about how you're sick of black people. I'm at a loss for words. That's probably the most on-brand white person thing I've ever seen. Y'all just expose yourselves completely that you're racist and you don't read. If you're interested, here's the book written by Mary Frances Winters, the woman who coined the term black fatigue. Please educate yourselves, I beg.
It's not racist, and I know y'all have been told this is racist, but it's not. It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all that white people are tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all too, but everybody, the world is getting sick of y'all and y'all's bullshit. I'm so glad this day is here. I've been trying to get out there that you people need help. Not just me, but me and other black conservatives. We've been trying to warn society that this is what it's going to come to when y'all keep coddling black people. They're going to see themselves as higher ups. They're going to see themselves as untouchable because the world wants to not be racist towards them.
Okay, black fatigue. Let's talk about it. So there's this new term going around called black fatigue. And essentially, white people are growing tired of black culture, of being told that they're the victims, all this rhetoric, right? Now, mind you, I've seen it and mostly talked about on the perspective of black ghetto individuals. Mind you, there is a clear distinction between black people and ghetto individuals, okay? Black people are people that think for themselves, that are just in existence, you know, but then there's ghetto. But there's two extremes of black fatigue. There's Don Lemon, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, like those type of people that are well-spoken, like normal people, you know, that are forcing rhetoric down people's throats, right? Saying you're black, therefore X, Y, and Z, right? Then they're just as, I think, as extreme as the ghetto black individuals, the black culture of rap, and that's not what black is, right? Pants sagging down, people are tired of that. But not even just the fact that people are tired of those two things. You're a white individual, you're told, just because of the color of your skin, that you're an issue, that you're an oppressor, that, you know what I mean? Like, you're the problem, right? So they're being told this dialogue that is exhausting, to tell that no matter what you do, you will always be an issue, right? But then in the same breath, the ghetto or the other extreme, right? Barack, those type Don Lemon people will say, you're the issue, but you have to help us. Why would people want to help someone that is just blaming them constantly? You know, that's exhausting. But hear me, black people, okay? like myself and so many others, right? We're tired. We're tired of being grouped into that mess, hearing it. The Black community, majority, do not take responsibility. We're tired because we want to progress in society. Asian culture is thriving. There's so many cultures, right, that are taking responsibility for things that have happened. Don't victim blame others and themselves, and they're not living in oppression mentality, right? They're free. Black community, we're so enslaved up here that it projects onto every dynamic of society. Police brutality, white people bad, all this rhetoric. It's so exhausting. So yes, rightfully so. White people are speaking up because they are exhausted. We're exhausted too. We agree. We, normal Black people, okay? We are tired of hearing it too. The rhetoric of, oh, Carmelo Anthony was right and justified because he got bullied and this and that, so therefore he can unalive somebody. That's exhausting. Oh, the Black community, Black on Black crime doesn't exist because of X, Y, and Z. It's the white man's the issue. It's exhausting. Black fatigue. We're tired of it. We're tired of the ghetto. We're tired of the Don Lemons. We're tired. We just want normal folks that can think for themselves, have opinions for themselves, don't project blame onto people, take responsibility, take accountability. I'm done. That's my rant. Anyway, happy Mother's Day. Having a great day for all the women out there. All the women, mind you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Black African families do not have a feedback culture. Our inability to communicate is destroying our families. And it spills over into our relationships, our friendships, our work environments. It's a mess. And I'm speaking about Black African families in particular, but I don't know if it's the same for Black families in America, in Europe, in Jamaica. You guys can let me know in the comments. It's either we don't communicate our feelings at all, or we become violent and aggressive. Like, there's no middle. We don't know how to say, what you've done or what you are doing is hurting me. So we'd rather go for years without speaking to each other. We would rather sweep the issues under the rug and let them fester. And then it cascades down to our children. And you find in some families, there are cousins who don't talk to each other, who don't visit each other anymore, because a grandmother or grandfather or aunt or uncle had a fight with so-and-so back in the day, and now there's accusations of witchcraft. But at the core of it, guys, it's hurt. And we're not able to communicate that hurt. So we just become angry. We're angry all the time. We let years go by and it just gets worse and worse. I see this in my own family. And it worries me because I see tiny little divides happening and little groups forming. And I don't even know how to communicate to them that, yo, guys, this thing is becoming a bit of a mess, hey? Because in my own family, we were never taught to communicate with each other about what is actually hurting us. And unfortunately, it's easier to harbor resentment than to have an open communication style. That's why it's so easy for somebody to walk into Ndumba and believe when a fake nyanga tells them that their aunt, uncle, or cousin is bewitching them. And these fake nyangas and sangomas continue to profit off of a broken communication style. The foundation of these businesses are based on the fact that you guys don't talk. Do you understand that? If we started talking, those businesses would collapse. Do better.